Welcome everybody, my name is Misty Chronexia and this is Guess the Anime episode 18. That's right, we've done 17 of those already. Normally how this plays out is I go on Twitter and I ask people to send me anime gifts, which I pinpoint which anime they're from. This time around, wanted to do this thing slightly differently. It's not a huge landmark, episode 18, why not wait for 20? I don't know, because I wanted to do it this way. So instead I went on Twitter and asked for anime descriptions. Not too hard, not too easy, like a ninja in the forest in an orange jumpsuit screaming "believe it," too obvious. Now to make things more interesting, I asked my buddy PM Seymour, he's a YouTuber, he does voice acting stuff for the most part, to read those descriptions and maybe make things more interesting. I don't know, it's gonna be fun. Ladies, just a fair warning, be careful, he has a really mellow voice and you might end up losing some eggs along the way. This is a risk you have to take on your own. I can't help you with that. Now, PM, why don't you take it away from me?
Alright, Misty, are you ready to guess those animes? Cause I sure am. Or, you know, at least read them for you. Yeah, okay, here we go. Sad schmuck is afraid of leaving his house until a cute girl decides that she can fix him. Also, he tries to make a hentai game.
Alright, this is the first one. Just gotta warm up into it. First thing, sad schmuck, that's Sasuke, it's super obvious, don't even need the rest, it's just trying to dismiss everything with the extra fluff. Nice try, Lou, I know you were going to go with that. Unless it would be welcome to the NHK, but you wouldn't make it that obvious, so Naruto, final answer.
Local baker mistakes cat girls for pastries and stuffs them. Ooh, naughty. I mean, gross.
Hello, police? I'd like to report a robbery. What's been stolen? My innocence. Yeah, yes, I'll hold. It's from Neko Paradiovie. No, I'm not an idiot.
A boy's mother dies, and he and his brother try to bring her back to life using forbidden magic. The boy is handicapped, and his brother becomes a living suit of armor. The two join the military and fight many supernatural and magical villains while trying to restore their bodies. This is a spoiler to the answer, so don't listen to it if you don't want to know. Starring the voice actor with the last name that sounds like it was given up halfway. Vic Minion.
Dude, how am I supposed to one-up that joke? This is from Full Metal Alchemist. Next one.
A NEET ends up in another world. Top kick.
Oh, you want to play? Alright, let's go. There's Sword Art Online, Angel Beats, ReZero, No Game No Life. There's also the smartphone ones, Restaurant in Another World. There's Log Horizon. There's the Dot Hack series. There's Outbreak Company, Grimguard Devil of Part-Timer. There's also Dog Days, Spirited Away. No, Digimon? You want more? I don't care. I got plenty from the top of my head.
A post-apocalyptic world where mechs and blue monsters fight for what's left. But it is nothing compared to the struggle of two girls fighting for the same darling.
See, this one I almost didn't know for the whole description until you gave it away with the last word. Darling? That's way too obvious. It's from Monster Musume.
2 words. Detroit Smash.
2 words. Hero Academia. Look, if you don't want to play, why do you even bother? You sassy punk.
Kids use other kids as weapons to fight evil humans. This sounds like a Rick and Morty bit.
See, this one on first glance, you'd think it's from Soul Eater, but it's actually from Soul Eater not. Ooh, I just opened a real bad wound for the Soul Eater fans out there.
Okay, I got this. There's a class that's picked on for being different, and the teachers are strange, and they teach the students how to fight and shoot guns and be stealthy. But they have to kill one of the teachers before a certain time.
Oh darn, this is almost like an assassination of a classroom. But actually, it's from... This is America.
A girl is mysteriously sent to live with 6 sadistic vampire brothers as a sacrificial bride. And she must slowly uncover the truth about the significance of her being there, and how she plays into their lives, and the unknown plot of the boy's never-present father.
Sorry, fell asleep halfway through. Sorry, bro, your voice is so mellow. Vampire anime, look. Every vampire anime ever. Ugh. Alright, for full disclosure, this is from Diabolic Lovers. I gotta point it out because otherwise the fangirls will make a tiny voodoo doll of myself and prick me with needles. And look, it's summer times and nobody got time to deal with this. Yeah, Diabolic Lovers. It's garbage.
A motionless girl makes everybody cry with her letters and tries to find what love means. I would describe it as try not to cry challenge, the anime. Crying but laughing emoji.
See, that's funny, because I would have described it as Netflix exclusive. But it's from Purple Always Backyard. This is a terrible joke.
The main protagonists both have no contact with the outside world until one game of chess changes their lives forever. Oh, are we finally getting board game animes? Sign me up!
It's like they have no life if they have no games. Everybody else get chills? Just me?
A single father and his student try to raise his daughter with the power of love and food.
What about food made with love? Did you ever think about that? Zang_42?
Oh, please, I hope it's not about cream pies. I hope it's not about cream pies. Daddy's gonna say sweetness and lightning?
A boy wakes up in a totally different world, confused and dazed. He tries to find out where he is by asking a sniper-wielding schoolgirl trying to kill someone that they believe works for God. I think I know which one this is, but in context, it is kind of ridiculous.
Can you imagine how the pinch went for this anime? A bunch of salaried Japanese men in a room that were like, alright, there's a guy that wakes up in a courtyard. You know it's a girl, she's a sniper, and she's trying to shoot another girl. We're gonna call this anime Angel Beats versus XX_Sniper Queen 69. What, you think they got the name for the anime on the first try? Never happens. You ever been in a business meeting? It's like 3 hours and nothing gets done.
A unfortunate girl who gets bullied to where she wants to die gets offered magical powers. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
Magical girl and getting bullied. Well, this is a tough one. If my life has taught me anything, I was born April 9, 1988, so it can't be A. I'm still debating. Can I use my 50-50 lifeline? I would like that. Okay, that didn't take away much. Can I go with B? Madoka Magica. Final answer. And that's wrong, I'm sorry. Aw, damn it.
A traveling merchant finds a naked girl with some unusual characteristics in the back of his cart while going through a small town. He agrees to take her north through her homeland. Along the way, she helps him with his merchant business. Definitely about economics. Not about sin. No, sir.
Huh, seems like they got spices. And wolves. Oh, is Game of Thrones finally getting an anime adaptation? That would be sweet.
The boy is told multiple times to be the boss of a mafia. After trials and tribulations, making many friends and enemies along the way, and helping his mentor with his own personal problem, he still refuses. And then it just kind of ends? Waste of fine to a great shonen.
Well, of course, if you put it like that, it's gonna sound like garbage. Here, let me do One Piece. Guys, it's tough to find a treasure. After 800 plus episodes, he still hasn't found it. Is he? Let me do Naruto. A guy want to become the mayor of a village, and after many trials and tribulations, enemy and friends he meets along the way, he finally becomes the mayor. You see how it sounds? I think Hitman Reborn deserves a little bit more respect than that.
Young kid wants to be like his father by making girls orgasm with his incredible skills. You know what the sad thing is? I think I know what this show is.
Well, that sounds about like every hentai ever, but I'm gonna say instead Food Wars? Please, I hope it's not about cream pies. I hope it's not about cream pies!
A nice off-brand 3 OVA anime where two boys have a lot of bonding together. In the second one boy goes away to be replaced by a younger one. In the third one, a famous celebrity joins their friendship. Oh no.
Nice try fooling me. You think I wouldn't recognize Boku no Fullmetal Alchemist? Oh, you don't believe me? Here, let me prove it to you. Well, there's a lot of bonding between two guys. Well, Alphonse's soul get bonded to a suit of armor. Yeah. After that, they split and they meet a younger one. That's when Alphonse goes on his own way. And also, there's May that gets introduced in the plot. And later on, they meet a celebrity. You meet Mustang, the famous military officer. Yeah, nice try. Here's the kicker. There's also a 3 episodes OVA they made. Just go with it.
A world filled with war and strife, along with the scarcity of magic. The main character does not remember who he is, but with his only friend in a flute, he embarks on an adventure to find more about himself and fill his heart with something more than loneliness. He'll probably fill himself with the flute. I mean, what? What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, nice try describing Zelda. A world full with war and strife and the scarcity of magic. You mean their world? And then he has to play a flute. You mean the ocarina that was given to him by Sarah? And then he has to fill his heart. Oh, you mean HP? Uh-huh. What's that? A Magi. Yeah, that's what I meant.
A teenage guy meets a girl his age who asks him out. She turns out to be a fallen angel who kills him. But he had some Days Ex machine paper, that's right, I said Days Ex machine paper, in his pocket, and he summoned a rather powerful devil who revived him. And Madden, her servant, and all of her female servants want the D... want the D her too.
Days Ex machine paper. That's right, we said Days Ex machine paper. In case you missed it, it was Days Ex machine paper from the anime High School DN Days Ex machine paper. You're never gonna live that down.
A young boy with a hot manservant, plus cross-dressing shotas. Oh.
Yo, I told you you'd be losing eggs during this episode, so I'm not gonna tell you about Black Butler. That's a plan for you to end up alone in an apartment in your 30s with like 20 cats. And I can't do that. 'Cause it's against my religion.
A group of 5 interesting friends are forced to go through supernatural events, bringing up issues that they kept hidden from one another, and leads them to the brink of psychiatric breakdown. Now this sounds like just a good old family-friendly show.
Now, I'm sure you had Kokoro Connect in mind when you went with these descriptions, but here, let me tell you about other anime that fits these descriptions. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. There's Kotora-san. There's also Charlotte. Steins Gate. Pretty much every drama that has like 5 main characters in it.
Science is so advanced that magic is science. Cliché overpowered main character doesn't fit the norm, so he's considered weak and is put in a lesser group at high school. Also, his sister has a brother complex, but I don't think they're actually bro and sis, so I ship it.
Again, every magical light novel anime adaptation, although this one seems to be the irregular at Magic High School.
A girl tries to confess her crush and becomes his assistant instead?
Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun. What, were you expecting a joke at every single entries?
A bunch of weebs meet up to play a game, but this leads to relationship issues.
That's vague AF, my dude. Gamers? Sword Art Online? Log Horizon? No Game No Life? Freaking Yu-Gi-Oh? It could be anything. You know what? Go in your corner, think about what you did. Shame on you.
Cowboys in space with lots of jazz music and many existential questions that only the 90s could bring. Also an androgynous kid and a dog are there too. This one sounds stupid.
I'm just kidding, it's my favorite show!
Cowboy Bebop, don't worry. I got bamboozled too. I could already hear you type furiously in the comment section.
A professional shogi player with depression finds value and joy through the company of extremely hospitable sisters and a cheerful rival. One of the best character dramas ever. Contains matches that are more intense than shonen fight scenes.
Sangatsu no Lion. Yeah, no, Cunning Dolphin is right. It's an awesome anime.
High school students play a sport that involves shoes that allow them to fly. It's like Quidditch, but not really Quidditch. It's not Quidditch.
Pretty sure that's from Air Gear. It's a really awesome anime. Yeah, again, no joke here. It's legit anime that think outside of the box, and I love those.
Teenage girl and boy have their heart broken by unrequited love, so they do the logical thing and start a relationship with one another. Wait, what?
Oh, your crush didn't like you? My crush didn't like me either. Oh, you want to do it in church confessional? And that's the whole season of Scum's Wish. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I won't sing again, I promise. Don't go.
Hunger Games, but with only bombs.
Bomberman.
In the first episode, the MC, who's an otaku and a gamer, dies. He dies a horrible death of being run over while trying to save a girl. The adventure continues with him and a goddess and a knight and great magician in a world he would love to live in, you know. Purgatory.
Bomberman 2. It's from Konosuba.
A love story, then there are video games, a time loop, a French person, a sport festival, and the girls travel in a parallel world so they can insult everyone. Also, there's an end of the world, multiple times. Also a metal singer. Oh, and, one of the girls is God.
How dare you forget the Chrono Trigger reference? It's from Pop Team Epic, but it should have made the cut! Because Chrono Trigger is the best game of Super NES.
A boy tries to find his father by trying to get the same job his dad left him for. But first, he has to pass an infamously difficult test.
Food Wars, My Hero Academia, Pokemon, Naruto, Fairy Tail, One Piece. Every shonen ever where the father's missing. I mean, there's a bunch of them. I know you meant Hunter x Hunter, and look, it hardly narrows it down.
Someone goes to a new school dressed very androgynously and ends up breaking something expensive. In order to off the debt they owe to a club of hot boys, she must join it by swooning girl classmates. I swear, they aren't prostitutes. They totally are.
The blackmail. Tomorrow never ends. Please don't look this anime up. Try something more innocent, like, I don't know, Who Went on High School Host Club instead.
Battle Royale, but with magical girls!
I genuinely took one that I wasn't sure for the last one. I think it's from Magical Girl Rising Project? But I'm not sure. Yeah, serious answer for the last one. Bite me. That's it. Big thanks to my buddy PM Seymour for reading the lines for me. I think it made the video less dull this way. If you want to swing by his channel, check out the link in the description. He has a lot of cool stuff, and I'm sure you're going to have a blast with him.
Well, that was certainly a lot of fun, but in my opinion, we needed a lot more plot. And a significant amount more of justice!
Thanks for watching, and now I'm going to go finish up Megalobox. I started watching it, and it's pretty good. I want to finish up some of this season before the next one rolls in, so yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll catch you guys next time.
The hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.